Hello Cancer Nation, and welcome to my shiny new channel and your weekly tarot reading for October 31st through November 6th. If you haven't met me, and you probably haven't since this is a brand new channel, I'm Sophie and I'm an intuitive reader. I'm going to be pulling a few cards to see what's going on with you currently. I'll be taking a look into your recent past, your current energy, and the immediate future. And then I'll close it out with a few oracle cards and messages from the universe. Remember, these are general readings, so they may not resonate for everyone. Be sure to check the description box below for more information on cards, decks, books, all the things. And there's also a link if you would like to book a reading or book coaching with me as well. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs for a more well-rounded view of what's going on in your world. And with that, let's see what's going on. Universe, angels, spirits, guides. What is your message for Cancer this week? What is your message for Cancer? What's your message for Cancer this week? What is your message for Cancer? Alright, can we get one more? One more, please, for Cancer. Yeah, we still need one more. There it is. Alright, ooh. Alright, from the looks of it, this is... Oh my gosh, this freaking card. It keeps popping up in, like, at least half of my readings at this point from the last 2 weeks, if not more, have been getting this card in this position. Like, the collective is going through something right now. I don't even know. The collective is feeling... Why did I just hear disembodied? That's not the correct term. But it definitely feels like you're not sure which direction you're going right now. So you're just kind of staying in one place until you find clarity. All right, so speaking of clarity, this week, Cancer, it feels like you're kind of cutting through the crap at this point. There's been some kind of battle that's been going on, and you feel like you've had or you've needed to stand up for what's right or what you believe in, or this could have been something that happened at work where, I don't know, I just heard mistakes were made, but I don't feel like that's the case. But for whatever reason, you had to defend something that you did. Whether this is work, career, business, relationships, I feel like you recently had a moment where you genuinely had to defend your positioning. And now you're in this place where you're like, screw it. I don't feel like I should have to do that. Like, why should I have to defend my opinions against other people or explain myself to other people? And there's now this desire to want to leave this situation behind, whatever this is, whether this is friends or family or co-workers. You want to leave this situation behind and start something new, something that's going to bring you joy and happiness and success in some other form or fashion. I feel like you may be feeling a little battered and bruised from this situation of this constant need to defend yourself against people. For some of you, this, trigger warning, this may even be like a defending your physical body. If any of you are in some kind of physically abusive situation, and please, for the love of God, if you are, seek help. I don't want people coming back and telling me that they've been in an abusive relationship. Please get the help you need if that is you. But regardless, whatever it is that's been beating on you lately, emotional, physical, whatever, you're done. I really feel like you are done with this situation. You no longer want to be part of it, and you are taking matters into your own hands. You are definitely moving through, but you're also in this place of unknowing. Intuitively, so we have the moon here, we have lots of water here, so that is indicative of your intuition and knowing internally what you need to do. But there seems to be some sort of battle going on here. This possibly could be a head over heart issue, or not knowing which direction to go in. You know you need to move away from this situation, but you don't know which direction to go in from here. You don't know, you don't have an escape route. It feels more like you have conceptualized that you want to move out of this situation and start fresh, but you have not put it into practical application. You don't have the steps yet. And so this is, and here's your King of Wands, and this is you gathering up all of these things that have been beating you down for so long. This is you gathering each one of those sticks as sort of a lesson that you've learned and putting them all together and putting them to good use, something that you can use in the future to build something new for yourself. And look, we've got another king here. So we've got two kings. We've got a King of Wands and a King of Swords, and then we've got your Queen of Swords. So you have the passion. Sorry about that. I got a call and it kicked my video off, so I had to put my focus status on. So you have the passion and you have the knowledge now. You have this 10 backing you, that you are going to be able to move forward in the near future. You're just uncertain of your next steps. But I feel like that clarity and that sense of, why am I hearing righteousness? It's going to come to you very soon. With this card here, I am feeling like there's this is the tug that's keeping you in place, that there's some, if this is a relationship, this is you remembering the good times and still being like drawn back into this situation because you remember the good times and you're still kind of clinging to that. Same thing if this is a job. There are aspects of the job that you really, really like, but then there are these other aspects where it's like, this really isn't fair. This isn't how this is supposed to work, and I'm feeling underappreciated, underpaid, overworked, whatever the case may be. But then, maybe there's coworkers that you absolutely love to death, or there are aspects of your job that you still love, but it's not enough to keep you here. It's not enough to keep you here. So it's okay to think about these things and remember these things and hold on to these things, but you don't want these things to be the reason that you don't exit this situation. Does that make sense? Like, this situation is no longer serving you. Intuitively, you know this. So now it's time to exit. And look, you're going to have emotional freedom. You're going to have a new emotional fulfillment. If this is you exiting a relationship, this is a new relationship coming in. One that is going to lead you to happily ever after. One that is going to be emotionally fulfilling and not battering and badgering. Does that make sense? If this is a work situation, a career situation, it's the same thing. You're going to move on and you're going to find success and happiness, and you're going to celebrate this new opportunity that's going to come in for you, because this new opportunity is going to feel very fulfilling. It's going to appeal to you in ways that this situation no longer does. So you have happiness on the horizon. You just have to get yourself out of this energy and take those next steps. And I just heard frozen in fear. Frozen in fear. Somehow you need to pull out of that sense of analysis paralysis and take those next steps. And that's part of the journey of the Fool. Is the Fool here takes that leap of faith blindly. You can see here in the picture, the Fool is standing on the edge of the cliff with no clue what happens next, but it doesn't matter because the Fool is confident and certain that the universe has his back, her back, their back. So have the confidence and trust the process enough to take that leap of faith and do what you intuitively, intrinsically know is right for you. Because you know that this situation is not serving you. You know it. That's why the moon is showing up here. This is why your intuition is going off like Spidey sense. You're seeing red flags. Your heart knows that this is not a situation for you. Your head is trying to take over and justify and create reasons for you to move in this direction. You know what you need to do. You're just afraid to take that next step, and that's okay. But so long as you remain afraid and frozen in fear and in this place of analysis paralysis, you're going to remain in this unhealthy situation. Okay, let's move forward. What's coming next? What's coming next for Cancer? Coming next for Cancer. Oh, I don't know if I told you at the beginning of the reading, this is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, and this is the After Tarot. And if you're asking me what the After Tarot is, so for all of these, for all of these images, yeah, look, this is unhealthy. Look, we've got Devil energy. This is unhealthy for you. Get out. Get out. We don't want that unhealthy devil energy in here. For all of the images that appear on the traditional weight cards, the After Tarot, this deck shows you what happens in the very next moment in all of those images. So it's really, really fun to use for, you know, what's coming next. Whoops. The only problem is they're really slippery. It is a new deck for me, so. All right. Tell me what's coming for Cancer. Tell me what's coming for Cancer. Tell me what's coming for Cancer. All right, there's your King of Swords. That was the one that was over here earlier. Here's your moon, okay? Here's your intuition telling you that this situation is not serving you. You've got your queen and your king here. You need clarity and you need direction, but at the same time, you are... I feel like emotionally you are detaching yourself from this situation, and I think that's part of your process. I think that's part of your analysis paralysis here, and part of what's going on with this particular card is you remembering the good times. And so part of your process is emotionally detaching from this situation, which is difficult. That's not easy. It's not easy. That's why breakups hurt, because you're emotionally attached. Okay, you're going to enter into a place of feeling a bit reserved after this, and that's totally normal when you've experienced a breakup or a loss. It's totally normal to kind of pull back, withdraw, pull your energy back to you. But just know that new opportunities are on the horizon, whether this is career, whether this is a new relationship. There is something coming in for you on the other side. So what you're being asked here is listen to your intuition, listen to the things that are telling you that this situation is no longer healthy for you. Find the clarity that you need to take this leap of faith and move forward through this process. You will feel happier on the other side. You're going to retreat for a little while, and you're going to pull back your energy, and you may even pull back from friends and family. That's okay. This isn't quite hermit mode energy, but it is very reserved. And you're going to focus on your work for a while. You're going to focus on building something new. So if this is for your career, when you get into that new position, you're just going to kind of have your head down, and you're going to be getting into the groove of a whole new work situation. If this is a relationship, I feel like this is you focusing on yourself and pulling your energy in for a while you figure out what it is that you want in your next relationship. What are your wants, needs, and desires for your future relationship? This is coming through more as like self-analysis and doing some of the inner work to have better relationships in the future, gaining clarity. And then not long after, you're going to receive a new gift from the universe, and the universe is going to bring a new sense of balance into your life. Here we have Wheel of Fortune. You've got good luck coming in. You've got new things coming in, new ventures, new adventures. Just be careful that you don't sabotage the gifts that are coming in for you because you're still holding on to this energy. Does that make sense? Because this is now going to be a lesson for you. This is something that you're going to put in your back pocket, and you're never going to forget how this situation made you feel. Just be careful that you don't project that into future relationships, future environments, future scenarios. That's what this is all about. Be very careful that this energy does not sabotage the gifts that you are going to be receiving, because look, we've got more success on the board. Here's you manifesting something new for yourself. Here's you finding your zen, basically, your middle ground where you feel at peace and at ease, and you no longer feel like you're in this space of conflict. New people coming into your life, new situations coming into your life, new decisions being made about which direction that you want to go in, and you being asked to follow your passions, follow your pursuits. I could keep going. I always do this. I always start pulling off the deck and it just keeps going. So I'm just going to leave it there. But this is you sleeping on opportunities presented to you. It could go on and on. So, but just know that good things are headed your way. You have to be open to them and don't sabotage the things that are coming to you. Does that make sense? Because the universe is going to be reaching out with new opportunities. Look, you've got an ace here and an ace here. This is passionate pursuits, possibly new work. This is financial opportunities, possibly some kind of lump sum coming in for you. This is very grounded energy. This is very fiery energy. And Cancer is a water sign, so. Is there anything else here? No? Okay, move on. Do I need this deck? Yes. Okay, I'm hearing there's three. There's three in here. What are the three? What are the three we need for Cancer? There's 1, 2, 3. Okay. right, yeah, you're this and this are roughly the same thing. You're in a place of confusion. You have a lack of clarity. But just know that you are coming out of this place of lack and into a place of clarity. Out of the clouds and into the sun. And right here you have your sun card. You have happiness, joy, success. This isn't going to last long. This is messages coming through. And generally speaking, this shows up as a 2-week time period. The horse is moving very quickly. This is some kind of new information being presented to you within the next 2 weeks. And I feel like it has something to do with new opportunities. It feels connected to this wand here. This is you staying in this energy because you're not sure if you should take the opportunity. Okay, so this is a heads up that you're not going to trust the process initially. The universe is asking you to take a leap of faith and trust the process, and your intellectual side is like, I don't trust the process. That's faith. I want analytics. I want proof. I need to know that this is right for me before I do it. And that's a big part of this issue that you're having, this analysis paralysis, because you want substantiated proof that you are going in the right direction, and you're not going to get it because that's not how the universe works. The universe is not going to put a big neon sign right in front of you that says go this way. You have to trust the process. That's the fool's journey. So this is you not trusting the process. And the universe is asking you to use your intuition to guide you on what you know is right for you. Because you've got success here. You've got happiness here. You had temperance. Yeah, where's temperance? Finding your zen, finding your happiness, finding balance. But none of that will happen if you don't trust the process. And that goes back to that sabotage. Where was that sabotage? Yeah. If you don't trust the process, you'll sabotage it. And then these opportunities, the aces, where's the other ace? So aces are opportunities, but they are also fleeting. It's kind of like if you get a job offer, they'll give you a week to make a decision, and then that door closes. That's how aces work. They are opportunities that present themselves, but they are also on a timeline. They're not just going to sit there with the door open waiting for you to walk through. You have to take initiative and take these opportunities when they present themselves. So if you don't take these opportunities, you're going to sabotage your own happiness and your own future. So you have to be very careful with this sort of like suspicious energy that you have going on of not trusting the process. Interesting. Whew, back to reality. Okay. That was like a channeled message for you guys. I feel like I was barely here. All right, Moonology. I'm not hearing anything, but Moonology, do we have anything for Cancer for this week? That one? Balance spirituality and practicality. Yeah. This is your head and your heart, and coming to some kind of middle ground between your head and your heart. Because intuitively, you know what you need to do. But in the physical world, in the 3D world, you're afraid to take those steps. So, all right. And angel answers. Are there any angel answers? Within the next few months. Yeah. Like I said, this is going to be a relatively quick process. When I mentioned your kind of hermit mode energy, a hermit for me is much more long term. This is a short term sort of like pulling back. And I feel like for you, you're in this collective movement of by the end of the year. A lot of my readings lately have come through as people are pulling back between now and the end of the year, coming into this, I'm just going to focus on me, I'm just going to focus on my work and what I'm doing. There's not going to be any cuffing season this year. People are just pulling in, taking care of business, and then it's almost like the collective is going to reemerge after New Year's and start coming out of the woodwork and start socializing again. And I feel like you are part of that process within the next few months. So by the end of December, you know, you're going to start pulling out of this energy and into an energy of wanting to be social again. But right now, we're just kind of all putting our heads down and focusing on what needs to be done right in front of us. Angel answers, do you have anything else? Remain positive, yeah. Don't let this situation keep you from your own happiness. And don't let this indecision keep you from moving forward. Stay positive, trust the process, and know that good things are coming. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, keep moving forward. I think that's it. All right, Cancer, thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing your energy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, help my channel grow, help my messages get out. Check your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.